Good morning, everybody. This is the gaming perspective, back for another round of Final Fantasy 14, A Realm Reborn. Hopefully I've fixed some of the sound issues. I know there's a lot of sound going on in this game. I had to turn it way down to make it work, so if you guys are out there making videos, you may need to do the same thing. Please let me know if there's any issues with the sound going forward, and I'll make a much larger effort to sit through my own videos and make sure that everything is copacetic. So as you remember, we left off last time with meeting up at this quest, checking out the aetherite stone. It's a very awesome looking crystal, similar to version 1 of Final Fantasy 14, but I love the look of it. I'm enjoying this game so much, guys, that I went out and bought the PlayStation 3 version. I'll probably be playing a secondary character on there after I'm done learning the ropes here in my off time. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to finish up this quest that we talked about yesterday. I've still got, as you can see in this area, we need to visit the Archers Guild, and we need to listen to Parsamantre's explanation of the markets. So, let's find these places. Looks like I am this little blue arrow, and I need to follow this path to get to that golden shiny thing on the map. Looks like we have lots of characters running around. I actually logged in. I heard a lot of complaining on the website about people not being able to get in. When I logged in, it said that I needed to wait. The world was full, and then it took me back to the start screen. So I just clicked it again, and it let me right in. So I think I'm one of the lucky ones today. We may experience some problems going forward. So I'm going to try to do as many recordings as I can today and post them up for you each day, just in case we run into any problems with getting logged in. Right now, I'm going to talk to this guy, Chance-to-Loop. Nope, I'm not going to talk to Chance-to-Loop just yet. He does say good adventure is hard to find, but I think I'm going to work on him when I get out of here. This looks to be maybe the Archers Guild. Several people in here. We've got Athena, the guild receptionist, and since I need to visit the Archers Guild, this would very likely be the place. We've got Phoebus. Phoebus is the official name of this character. Let's see what she has to say to me. Course correspondence. Phoebus of the Archers Guild wishes you to deliver a sealed message to the markets. I'm going to go ahead and accept that because it's got some pretzels attached. Hail, adventurer. Might you have a moment? Give me just a minute, folks. I'm in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the shaded bower in the midst of the markets. Why wouldn't I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, as I'm sure you've observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather, in person they can be, well, a little on the prickly side. The matter's not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. So it looks like she's picked up on the guards being kind of pricks. Forgive the language if any children are watching. And we're going to have to move forward with delivering something for her because she doesn't want to be out there with those mean old guards. Let's check out Athelina, the guild receptionist. Let's see what she has to say to us. Greetings, friend. You found your way to the Archers Guild. Did you seek to uncover the secrets of our art? Now that I think of it, you have the look of one who has received Mother Miowin's gentle instruction. Very well. I shall give you a brief introduction to archery and the Archers Guild. The skills practiced by our archers allow them to gauge an enemy's weakness from afar and turn the tide of battle with a single, well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you will be taught to do the same. Archery, as practiced in Gridania, was born of two distinct styles of bowmanship. The first was devised by the longbow sentries of the Elizin, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the shortbow hunters of the formerly nomadic Mikote. As you will doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call the Twelveswood home. Twelveswood home. Though the two peoples began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another, their two schools of archery intermingling to give birth to the art as it is known today. For a time, the bow was used primarily for hunting, but as the hunters vied with one another to prove who was the better shot, there emerged a group of archers whose ultimate goal lay not in the practical pursuit of prey, but in perfection. Thus was the Archers Guild born from the ranks of the Trappers League. It's the way of the guild to promote greatness in archery through family competition, and the results of our methods can be seen in the vaunted archers of the God's Quiver, many of whom spent their formative years loosing arrows at the guild's practice butts. I hope this gives you a better idea of who we are and what we do here. Oh ho, did I see the spark of ambition flare within your eyes? Probably didn't say that much ambition. If you wish to draw a string with the finest archers in Eorzea, look no further than the Archers Guild. That sounds good. Before you can enlist, however, you must gain the approval of the Guildmaster. Once you're ready to proceed, speak with me again and we can begin seeing about your enrollment. So I visited the Archers Guild. Now, do I want to, or do I desire to enroll in the Archers Guild? I believe I will come back here. I don't want to bore you guys. I really have plans to get through this episode by finishing up this quest, and then we are going to go somewhere and shoot something with an arrow. I think that will be the fun of it. I've done enough reading. I know if I was sitting there watching myself read, I would probably fall asleep. So let's go do something a little more fun. First up, we're going to listen to Parselmontreat's explanation of the markets. Probably has to do with... Ooh, look at that, it's outside. Outside... means we can find on the way. Check some things out. Trouble with the controls there, sorry guys. Goes to home and goes to Old Gridania. So, I got several directions I can go to get there. Take this closest one. And we will finish off this quest line. And I'm gonna go do some fighting. Looks like maybe it doesn't go outside like I thought it did, but... Ooh, that's a pretty little introduction. Words. Thought. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading, loading. Sorry guys, I like to sing a little bit whenever I'm on a big screen. part of the world I've never been into. Hopefully, it amazes me. I bet it has a lot of trees. It just seems like it would have a lot of trees. Apparently I was looking somewhere and noticed I'm at level 9 at Archer. So, looks like some of my levels, all of my levels in fact, carried over from the previous game. I'm pretty sure I was level 9 Archer whenever I was done playing version 1. So definitely a lot of trees. I was good in assuming there was going to be trees here. Take a look up here. Looks like markets all around. We got battlecrafts and fires. We got independent jewelers. We've got independent tailors. We've got good old Girth Sid. That's the first mention of the name Sid I've seen. Gotta have a Sid in every Final Fantasy, or it's not any fun. We got us a tool supplier here. Of course, we got our two. Looks like they don't enjoy each other's company too much. Let's move on to good old Parsimon-Treat. Let's see what he has to say about the markets.
By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsimon-Treat, master of the markets? Think you can stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mioine's handiwork, and more specifically, her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smelled that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. Alright, so get to learn how to give somebody something. According to the directions, some quests will require you to deliver items. If an NPC requires an item request window will appear. Drag the item from your inventory or armory chest into the item request window and click hand over to complete the transaction. Items can also be added to the item request window by right-clicking them. So you hit select to move over to this part of the selection window. Looks like I need to get this handmade eel pie. Mother Mioine's realm famous eel pie, mind you, which is served only in her fine establishment, the Carline Canopy. So you hit X, hands it over, hit X again, it completes the transaction. And good old Parsimon-Treat again. That flaky crust, just divine. Very well, I'm a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you'd best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the rosewood stalls directly south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the ebony stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Ul'dan merchants, and I may truly say that I've seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. You follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stall that meets your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There's little more I can teach you with mere words. Go,
Peruse the stalls and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience after all, and I am wary of talking. Unless you have another eel pie. I wonder if that's a hint of getting him another eel pie. So, I love this place. I'm going to check it out later though. I know you guys are interested in seeing a little battle, and then we'll come back, maybe find a few new quests, and check out the opportunities that exist in the marketplace. So, heading back right now. Gonna go turn in this quest, see what kind of pretzels I get for it, and then we will end the episode. And you can expect the next episode to be finding the door to the wilds. Looks like loading screens are taking me a little bit of a long time. Don't have the best computer in the world, guys, so forgive me if video looks a little choppy because of lag within the game, or if the loading screens take too long. But worst comes to worst, I can always talk you through it. Interested to see. I know a few people here in town that play this game. Maybe look them up, see what worlds they're on, and see if I can't get a good little group going. That's an interesting little ferry. Looks like it's potentially a pet, I'm guessing. But at this point, I don't need a pet. I need to find Mother Meween. She's right around the corner here. We can turn in this quest and have our happy little experience. And pretzels. Give me the pretzels. There's Carbuncle. Somebody running around with Carbuncle. Let's take a minute to load in the character. Apologize for that, guys. There she is. And let's finish up this quest. Alright. The conquering hero returns. You completed my little task, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It's best to grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry? I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I'm thankful that you are an obliging sort, Croy. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. Here are 50 pretzels and 107 golden quarters. And 50 experience. Now I'm up to 133 experience. Yay for me! Alright guys, I'm going to hang out here. We'll start up next time from the front door here, and we will find our way into battle. Thanks for watching. I look forward to your comments and any suggestions you have for me to help make my channel, my videos better. Thanks for watching. Bye.